reestablish our identity.
Check 1, 2. 33.
We have to understand who we are and where we fit in the natural order of the world.
Invite you into my world.
The people who have created this system and they perpetuate this system, they are out of balance. They have made us out of balance.
I woke up this morning feeling I had something to say. I got doubts in my mind, it's time to let them fly away. It's time to unlearn poison and heal broken hearts. Go back to the end, it's time for a fresh start. This is the place we can atone for our sins. This is the place where our hero's journey begins. A space between love and hate, where there's no escape from our fate. Rather than be irate, let's create, let's build the better world we know is possible. I've got no fear, cause we can overcome any obstacle. Now stare all my demons in the face, I'll show you what's possible. I send love from my heart, I'm intuitive, not illogical. It's just that lately I've been searching for deeper meaning. I'm sick of drugs, booze, mindless sex, and criminal scheming. Feels like I should have more at this point in time. I'm talking knowledge, not money, I'm trying to feed my mind.
See, we are power. They deal in violence and repression. We are power. They tell us, they want us to believe that we are powerless.
I hope you hear these words from my mind, from my heart to your ears. We got one life. Let's do something with it. Open up all three of my eyes and fly to the heavens. During my meditation, I see my life in chapters of 7. I connect to my inner child to heal my wounds. I recall those I've lost to dope, gone too soon. My life flashes before me, a collage of joy and pain. I recall the highs, the lows, I swear I'm going insane. I'm trying to wrap my mind around this journey. Spent too much time worried about things that don't concern me. No more time wasted, not chasing my dreams. I wake up every day knowing this world ain't what it seems. We gotta find our own path, we gotta make our own meaning. Cause we can't be sure, we might be dreaming. All I know is, when I look in your eyes, I see myself. I'm just a reflection of your impression of my higher self. Could it be that our whole reason for being, our existence, is a lesson to teach us over and over until we get this? You are powerful, you are beautiful, and you are free. Shake off your chains, you were blind, but now you see. Grandfather, help us remember where we come from. Grandmother, walk with us until the battle is won. My friends, I invite you to hear these words from Brother John Trudell, Native American activist, with some wisdom for you.
33, out.
We are a natural part of the earth. We are an extension of that natural energy which is spirit and which is power. That is natural power. And just as it takes millions and billions of elements to make a blizzard to happen, or to make the earthquake, to make the earth to move, then it's going to take millions and billions of us. We are power. We have that power.
You are powerful, you are beautiful, you are free.
Yep.
Well, all right. With that, we are starting the Houston Collective with an esteemed guest. You're listening to 90.1 KPFT Houston, 89.5 in Galveston, and 91.9 in Huntsville. Here I am, DJ Rico Black, with our other esteemed guest, aka our host, Messiah.
Yeah, we always have fun here because it's a fun show to have. And so we have a very special guest. This guy has been hit me up way before we even moved into the new location, and he has been waiting very patiently. And so, I guess without further ado, let's welcome 33.
Yo, what's up? Thanks for having me, brother.
Dude, no problem, man. I appreciate you waiting. And so I know a little bit about you, but I don't know if everybody else does. So let's give everybody a quick intro on who you are and what you do.
Absolutely. So I make music. Sometimes I call it conscious hip hop, although, I don't want to be trapped in any box. But so I kind of just consider it a form of poetry. I've been making this music since 2017, 2018, around that time. And for me, music music, particularly hip hop, is just, you know, it's just another method to reach people, to spread a message. And my alter ego, I'm an activist, I'm a journalist, that's kind of a part of my life. So for music, it's just an extension of that, trying to spread a message of empowerment, getting people to question the world around them. And also a lot of my music, especially my first album, goes through my history with dealing with drug addiction and depression and surviving through getting locked up and turning my life around. So people will hear that referenced in my lyrics. It's just about that transformation or that transmutation.
Awesome. No, I definitely enjoy your music. Like, as soon as you hit me up, I listened to a lot of whatever you had on the internet, and I was like, okay, this is the hip hop right here. This is not rap. Not hating on any of the rap, but like, this is the kind of hip hop that you don't hear often.
Yeah, people don't even, what I experience with some people is they'll come to me and say, I don't really like rap, I don't like hip hop, but I like what you're doing. And I get the sentiment, like you mentioned. I think it's just that people, like with most things in the mainstream, people just hear whatever's on the mainstream. They don't realize, oh, there are other artists that do hip hop, do rap, but have maybe a deeper message and a meaning behind it.
Yeah, not just the usual stuff. I'm not even gonna go into that. But so let's get into your second track. What do you have next for us?
So this one's cool. This is one of my the song you just heard is called Reflection. That's one of the first ones I wrote. This one is called Till Tomorrow Comes. And as I mentioned a moment ago, this is definitely a song I wrote kind of taking myself back to that place. I don't know if anybody's ever experienced being in a place in your life where you're not really where you want to be. You know there's somewhere else, but you're also, for whatever reason, not quite ready to make the changes you know are necessary. So you're just sort of like looking around like, yeah, this isn't where I'm intending to be, but maybe tomorrow I'll do something about it. This is what that song's about. Check 1, 2, 33. You know, I've been reflecting on where I've come from and where I've been, and you know, I really don't feel as lost as I used to, but I know some of you might, so this song goes out to you. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even slept in a week. I've been too busy counting pills to be counting sheep. See, recently, things have been moving fast for me. I'm swimming deep, no regrets, this ain't blasphemy. I got no time for flakes, cause I'm head and shoulders above the rest of these clowns trying to destroy what I love. Truth is, most days, I can't even feel my own heartbeat. I'm just going through the motions, searching for the real me. Hello? Are you in there? Can you hear me calling for help? You know when you in a crowd, but feel like it's just yourself? That's my daily battle, my power and my curse. But I won't stop fighting till I'm rocking in that hearse. Even on my worst days, I can't help but smile. Yeah, the struggle is real, but the journey's worth every mile. Yo, and that's not to say that I don't have some dark moments. Sometimes I think of it in my life, cause they don't make sense. And I don't know if I'ma make it through the night. And I'm too tired to put up a fight. I got big dreams, not chasing crumbs. And I just wait until tomorrow comes. And I don't know if I'ma make it through the night. And I'm too tired to put up a fight. I got big dreams, not chasing crumbs. And I just wait until tomorrow comes. I'm way too young to feel this loss, false idol. I've been feeling this way too long, suicidal. I can't help but notice this dope clears my mind. Maybe it's the key to the happiness that I can't seem to find. But nah, if I was seeking clarity, I just need to look inside. Find a quiet space, talk to Creator, confide that I feel like I'm losing my grip on this world. I can't tell if I'm supposed to be here with this girl. I mean, it feels good right now, but what about tomorrow? They passing the blunt my way, no time for sorrow. Anyways, what was I saying? By the way, who are you? I really hope I get to ride this high to somewhere new. Elevate myself to heights previously thought impossible. I keep making mistakes, but I'm trying to be responsible. It feels like things are going too fast, I can't keep up. I need a pause, my anxieties are starting to creep up. And I don't know if I'ma make it through the night. And I'm too tired to put up a fight. I got big dreams, not chasing crumbs. But I just wait until tomorrow comes. And I don't know if I'ma make it through the night. And I'm too tired to put up a fight. I got big dreams, not chasing crumbs. And I just wait until tomorrow comes. I've never been good at hiding my state of mind. I've got no poker face, I'm just playing blind. It's hard not to think about everything I've lost, knowing that my pride and my joy, they were the cost. I really should start thinking about my failing health. Maybe stop focusing on trying to build wealth. Are there really better days up on the horizon? It feels so bleak, darker days are where I've been. And I don't know if I'ma make it through the night. And I'm too tired to put up a fight. I got big dreams, not chasing crumbs. But I just wait until tomorrow comes. We gotta stop putting off the things we know we need today.
That was a very nice song about procrastinating.
That's pretty much the gist of it. Putting it off till tomorrow, right?
Don't we all?
Yeah.
So, where do you make your own beats?
I don't make my own beats, not yet at least. I'm looking forward to that process. I work with, a number of different producers, just people that I've found through the internet who are also kind of on the same tip I am. And as you might be able to hear as we go through the songs, I really try to play with different sounds. I have my things I'm called to. I like horns. I like some lo-fi kind of old school sounds. But I've really been trying to challenge myself lately with different styles of beats, different styles of production. And yeah, I've just been blessed to work with certain people, but I'm still looking for, that right-hand man to be the producer that's going to help me really just craft whatever comes next with my sound.
So I've been listening to all your stuff on Spotify this past week. And so I want to know who your influences are. Where does the influence come from to get these particular sounds and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's interesting because I actually grew up being a vocalist in metal and punk bands. That's what I've done most of my life up until the last 6 years. I've always, been a fan of some hip hop here and there. Obviously grew up listening to Dr. Dre, Eminem, stuff like that. But I think in the last 10 years, I've mostly stopped listening to heavier music. I still have a love for it, but it's just not really where I'm at. I love, as far as bigger artists that people might know, like J. Cole, I think he's amazing when it comes to telling stories and really creating images in people's mind. And for me, as you guys hopefully can hear, I really do try to enunciate everything I'm saying, make sure it's clear. I'm not into mumble rap and things like that. I want people to understand what my message is. So yeah, I try to just find beats and sounds that I feel like can create that atmosphere, of what the picture I'm trying to paint with people.
So one cool thing. So you're a local Houstonian, a Texan?
Yeah, born and raised in Houston. Yeah.
So so have you heard artists growing up in Houston that has your sound? Because growing up in California, I feel like I've heard more hip hop artists that has your sound and vibe more than I've found them here.
I haven't found anybody else doing this in Houston, which I'm looking forward to meeting anybody who's on the same mission as I am. But I think maybe that comes from, I do travel a lot, as you know. My work takes me all over the place, and even the music. Lately, I've been getting more invites to perform my music. So I just got back from the UK playing music out there. I've got a show coming up this week in Arizona. So I think that's also, I'm getting to work and collaborate with all kinds of artists. I just dropped a new song with this artist, Presence Music out of Arizona, is amazing. That's more of a reggae vibe, and just collaboration. That to me is the key, right? Collaborating, building together.
Yeah, no, I think that's awesome. When I first heard your stuff, the first duo that I thought of was a hip hop duo called the Himalayan Project. Oh, nice.
I'll have to check that one out. I'm not familiar with it.
Similar beats, similar vibe.
Nice.
The message is still there, and oh man, it was awesome. So I was like, I just met or this dude you just hit me up, and all of a sudden I'm getting these nostalgic vibes from all the hip hop I used to listen to back in the day.
Cool, good,
yeah,
good stuff.
Let's keep this all rolling here. What do you have for the next track today?
So the last one I played and this next one are off of my first full debut album called Transmutation, which people can find at 33ishere.com. This song is kind of the next in that story that I was just telling. So, you're stuck in the place where you don't know when to change. This is the moment when you finally claim your power. This song's called Rising. Yeah, if you're listening at home, this one's meant to get you on your feet a little bit. So if you're driving around, listening to this in your car or at home, come move with me. Check 1, 2, 33. I'm never gonna stop, man, I'ma keep rising. I'm too strong to kill, I'ma keep fighting. I live every day like it's gonna be my last, and I keep on rising cause I'm better than my past. I'm never gonna stop, man, I'ma keep rising. I'm too strong to kill, I'ma keep fighting. I live every day like it's gonna be my last, and I keep on rising cause I'm better than my past. I'm better than my past, and I'm never going back to the place where it all went black. I lost myself for a minute, now I see the truth in me, and it's hard to believe. It felt like time was just slipping away, like I'm stuck in a loop saying every day. There's better days ahead, I can feel it in my bones. I need to find a way out and stop selling stones. Someone told me that we choose the life we live. Our souls knew the path before we're even kids. I wonder why my soul took the hard road. Of all the paths to choose, I chose the unknown, but I wouldn't take it back. Man, I'm never going back. I'm loving my life, no secrets to unwrap. I broke free of my scars and prison bars. I say it again, man, I'm aiming for the stars. I'm never gonna stop, man, I'ma keep rising. I'm too strong to kill, yo, I'ma keep fighting. I live every day like it's gonna be my last. And I keep on rising cause I'm better than my past. I'm never gonna stop, man, I'ma keep rising. I'm too strong to kill, yo, I'ma keep fighting. I live every day like it's gonna be my last. And I keep on rising cause I'm better than my past. What's left to do when you can manifest anything? There's nothing I can't overcome, it's my dream. I found my power deep in my own struggles. Was hiding from myself, living a double life, got no time for death. I stared her down, ate the pills, slit the wrist, even tried to drown. There's nothing you can say to hold me back. Say it now, 33 is here, I'm on the attack. I ain't no great white, but I'm out for blood. The sense in the air, the criminals up to no good. I'm coming for the ones who think they own the people. They work to mold the minds, tending to their sheeple. But we're the realization of the creator's vision. It's time for us to change the world, let it begin. This is our time to create with our hearts. We're designing the world of the future, and I'm doing my part. I'm never gonna stop, man, I'ma keep rising. I'm too strong to kill, yo, I'ma keep fighting. I live every day like it's gonna be my last. And I keep on rising cause I'm better than my past. I'm never gonna stop, man, I'ma keep rising. I'm too strong to kill, yo, I'ma keep fighting. I live every day like it's gonna be my last. And I keep on rising cause I'm better than my past. Cause I'm better than my past. And I'm never going back. 33.
Yeah.
You catching what I'm sending out?
Yes, I am picking up what you're dropping.
Yeah, cool. Nice.
So tell us, like, what do you do outside of the music scene?
Yeah, so if anybody does know me, it's probably more likely for the other things I do besides music, because that's kind of a new venture. My alter ego, Derek Bros, is a journalist and an activist. So I've been doing that in Houston for about 15 years. I used to have a show on KPFT. I've been involved in all kinds of the usual stuff, marches, protests, rallies, but I think more importantly these days, I'm into documentary films, and I've written a few books. I speak publicly, speak regularly at events around the world. Like I mentioned, I just got back from speaking in the UK. And the cool thing about it now is, like, I'm getting invited to speak for my activist journalist work, and also invited to perform the music too. So I get to kind of do both. So that's cool.
At the same event?
Yeah, at the same events. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
sweet.
So now I'm getting invites like, hey, will you come give a talk? And at the end, will you play your music? I'm like, sure, yeah, I can do both.
All right. Look at that.
I just have to let the hair down when I transform,
Oh, so you put the hair up when you're
Derek Bros keeps his hair up from what I've heard.
I love that. Yeah, because I didn't know how to act around you today, because I was like, oh man, he's so serious.
No, man, it's all me. Like I was saying earlier, I mean, I do try to have a separation, because I've built up, a following or whatever on the internet over the last 15 years with my journalism. I've got YouTube channel, website, all that stuff. And some of those people, they come because they want to hear my journalism and things like that. They might not care about my music. Occasionally I do share it with that crowd, but so I've tried to create somewhat of a separation. Obviously I'm the same person, but when I put on my journalist hat, I'm talking about different things. But when I'm doing the music, I'm essentially talking about the same things, but just from a musical perspective and kind of more of a personal perspective.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I mean, it definitely shows, because I didn't know about anything you did outside of music when I first met you. But let's get into a little bit about why and how you picked your name.
Yeah, this is a good one. So, like I said, I'm 39 right now. I've been doing this music thing as 33 for 6 years. And really, I'll be real. I mean, like, I dealt with a lot of drug addiction when I was younger. I come from a family of drug addicts and alcoholics. I watched my father go in and out of prison my entire young life. And unfortunately, he died of a drug overdose in 2018. That was the year I was 33. And like, when that happened that summer, I just remember, like, I was just processing all these emotions. Like, I didn't really know the dude, but obviously I'm still feeling it. And I had a PA system in my room, and I had some like lo-fi instrumentals just playing on the background. I just hit record and just went at it for like 4 or 5 hours. And I listened to it later. Most of it was not particularly anything good, but there was a couple little seeds in there that I'm like, maybe there's something there. And it really just felt like this is going to be a way for me to process a lot of the things I'm dealing with. And then that's kind of where it started. But it took a couple years before I shared anything publicly. And it wasn't until probably 2021 where I started actually releasing music. And I was just kind of behind the scenes developing what I'm doing now. And, I'm trying to put as much as I can into it. I really have no, where I'm trying to take it. Of course, I want the music, just like the message, to reach as many ears as possible. But that's really where it comes from. So for me, 33, and as I kind of, I guess that number embraced me, or however you want to look at it, I see that number everywhere now, and I tend to just take it as like a positive sign that I'm going the right place. For me, 33 is healing, it's growth, it's transformation, it's strength, it's the journey. It's all of those things. It's kind of the mix of emotions. And that's why I really, like I said, on my album Transmutation in the beginning, you hear me rapping about like using drugs and doing this stuff, not in a way that's glorifying it. I don't think it comes off that way. It's like, hey, here's where I was, but also like some of the hopelessness that's kind of mixed in there sometimes. And halfway through the album, as we just heard with Rising, like, I kind of have this, I get locked up, there's a transformation, and then the rest of it is sort of like more positive, I think, and where I'm going now. So I had to put that out first to sort of share that with the world and sort of get some of my healing done. And then more recently, I put out a new EP called Still Riding, which is, as I said earlier, kind of exploring where the sound's going to go next. And, it's been fun.
So so was activism first, or was the music first?
Going back further into the back, I've always been into music, so I've always been performing in bands, but activism started for me in 2009, 2010, and I did put music on hold for a few years. Like, originally before this, I was a promoter. I booked shows and I did all kinds of benefits. That was like my first form of activism, doing benefit shows, raising money for the homeless or anti-war stuff or whatever. And then when I got into activism and then eventually journalism, that sort of went to the back burner. But eventually I realized, like, why not just bring this together? And we started doing more activist benefits. I was in a group called the Houston Freethinkers, and we would do benefit shows for different things. And I was playing in bands around that whole time. But it really, I will say that the activism and the journalism has become what I get paid to do. And so that's kind of taken over. But music is in the spirit, right? So I couldn't be away too long. And it's like, now, what I also realized is the last band I was in, I got kicked out because I'm so dang busy doing other things. They were like, man, we love you, but you're barely around. And I totally got it. And that's why also I'm like, hey, well, maybe hip hop is more, I can work on this by myself with another producer on my own schedule and time. So it's just a little more suited to where I'm at now and what my life schedule's like.
So I think it's also a trip that your background is from more of what you said, metal
and punk. Yeah,
metal and punk. So what do you think the reason is for metal and punk heads to go into hip hop or something literally the opposite of that? Because we had another guest recently who did literally that same thing. The message is obviously different, but came from a punk and metal background, went into hip hop, and is now is doing a slower, less aggressive music.
Yeah, I think we all grow, right, as people, as you age. And I've always enjoyed hip hop in the background. It wasn't my main thing, but also kind of what we were touching on earlier. I'd only heard mainstream hip hop, right? It was years before I discovered Black Alicious or some of these old school artists who were really speaking truth, and I was like, dang, you can do that. And the same thing even with metal. Like, I grew up mainly listening to metal bands who was like, the message maybe was angry or about whatever crazy stuff. And then I found some bands that were actually, the music was heavy, and they're growling and screaming, but the lyrics were like empowering and about healing. And I'm like, oh wow, I didn't even know you could do that. That's a thing. And so I feel like I've just been more pulled in that direction, the more, for lack of a better term, conscious I've become, that I want to listen to music that is, I'm very wary of what I'm putting in my mind, in my body, and everything, right? I think we all should be. So if we're listening to music all the time that is reinforcing negative stereotypes or whatever sort of unhealthy mindsets, then we should probably, expect to see some of those things play out in our lives,
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I not hating on that transition, but man, it's such a beautiful thing to go from super aggressive to more okay, I can get with this. I guess that is age, as you stated, as we get older, we definitely tend to chill out a little bit.
Yeah, I could still do some metal if there's a band around that could deal with my schedule. I would definitely be down to do vocals again, but I like that this just gives me, it's also totally different. Like when I write lyrics for a metal band or something, at least in my writing style, I tend to be more abstract. I don't say what I'm talking about specifically, I just the way I prefer. But with this, I'm more direct. I'm more straight in your face about what I'm talking about, which I think just fits this music better.
No, that I agree. I mean, getting older, I do appreciate your style of hip hop for sure, and it's definitely much easier to listen to and absorb than if I have to decipher what those growls sound like.
Yeah, one other quick thing on that, because I'll tell people, like I said, when people come up to me in different ages, I mean, I'm talking like 20s to 50s and 60s who are like out there dancing and getting along with it, and they're like, I'm going to share this with my nieces or nephews or my son. I'm very conscious of the fact that hip hop is the largest, most listened to music genre in the world. So whether you're talking positive lyrics or negative lyrics, that's what, especially, younger generation, whatever, are tuned into. So for me, it's like, I want to reach them that way as well. And I enjoy the music too, so. Yeah,
woo. Sorry, I ate the mic there, but yes, I agree. But here, we're gonna close this out. I appreciate you, 33, for rolling through to the Long River sessions here at Community Cultivation Network. And this is a place where we celebrate and feature local Houston people and artists. And so, with that being said, I'll have. Rico rolled up here. Rico can close us out, and yeah.
Well, imagine if I broke down into a ditty, right? Anyway.
No ditty.
Right, no relation to the P. Thank you for listening to the Long River Sessions here at Community Cultivation Network, a product of the Houston Collective. A huge thank you to 33 for sharing their powerful words with us today. Don't forget to catch more episodes on KPFT 90.1 FM or 89.5 in Galveston or 91.9 in Huntsville. We're everywhere, baby. You can catch us on the archive at kpft.org. I'm DJ Rico Black, and with me was Messiah, our great guest 33. It's on you now.
No, wait, not yet. Sorry.
Not yet.
Yeah, sorry. No, you didn't. You didn't.
One before that.
Yes.
Guard your heart.
Guard your heart. So, wait, don't play yet. Oh, I thought you did. Sorry. Sorry. What's up, YouTube land? This is the YouTube exclusive with 33. And this will... Oh, sorry. I'm not even hitting the right camera angle. Once again, welcome. This is the YouTube exclusive on Long River Sessions, the Houston Collective. This is the YouTube exclusive, like I said 4 times before this. So this is Guard Your Heart by 33.
Check 1, 2, 33. This song goes out to anybody out there who might be struggling. This is your self-love anthem. I hope you'll take the words to heart. I know you've been struggling, I can see it in your eyes. You're tired of the fakes cause he keeps telling you lies. The world seems so heavy and you can't see the light. You're so sick of the way that she always starts a fight. You know you're meant for better, you can feel it in your bones. The judgment, hateful words like sticks and stones. I know what it's like to carry all that weight. The emotional baggage that holds you back, self-hate. Guard your heart and protect your mind. Show yourself some love, girl, you're one of a kind. You deserve the best, don't keep playing these games. The journey begins once you're ready to change. Guard your heart and protect your mind. Show yourself some love, man, you're one of a kind. You deserve the best, don't keep playing these games. The journey begins once you're ready for change. Once you're ready for change. Once you're ready to change. The universe will conspire with you to bring you that which you need, that which you deserve. Just be ready for it. There's so much to see and there's so much to learn. I'm blessed to be on this earth, just taking my turn. Being the best me I can be while you flourish equally. We're kings and queens claiming our crowns only to see that everyone has a purpose and a place. It's up to us to discover what challenges we must face. Like children still learning, we're bound to make mistakes. We take the lessons and grow, our pain was not a waste. Guard your heart and protect your mind. Show yourself some love, girl, you're one of a kind. You deserve the best, don't keep playing these games. The journey begins once you're ready to change. Guard your heart and protect your mind. Show yourself some love, man, you're one of a kind. You deserve the best, don't keep playing these games. The journey begins once you're ready to change. Shit, for me, it was change or die. And now that I've made it through some of those hard times, I feel like I have a little bit of knowledge to impart. So check this out. Lately I've been writing letters to my younger self. Don't depend on others for love, love yourself. Remember your mother, she brought you into this place. Forgive your father, he's still an emotional basket case. Love is more than sex, don't just jump in the sheets. Take time to look in the eyes of every stranger you meet. The sooner you stop caring what they think, you will rise. Be honest, trust yourself and don't fall for their lies. Guard your heart and protect your mind. Show yourself some love, girl, you're one of a kind. You deserve the best, don't keep playing these games. The journey begins once you're ready for change. Guard your heart and protect your mind. Show yourself some love, man, you're one of a kind. You deserve the best, don't keep playing these games. The journey begins once you're ready for change. You are powerful. You are beautiful. You are free. Step into your divinity. Guard your heart and protect your mind. Show yourself some love, girl, you're one of a kind. You deserve the best, don't keep playing these games. The journey begins once you're ready to change. Guard your heart and protect your mind. Show yourself some love, girl, you're one of a kind. You deserve the best, don't keep playing these games. The journey begins once you're ready for change. Guard your heart and protect your mind. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you.
I wanted to wait till that intro's done, or the outro, but that is one of my favorite songs of yours. It's on the Houston Collective playlist, and I listen to it as often as I can. I know you said you're talking to a girl about, but whatever. It's 2024, and I thought that you were talking to me.
Well, if you listen to the hook, it says, you know, you deserve, it says girl and man. So it's like, I tried to do it both ways. So the first time I say the verse is, you know, protect your heart, guard your, I'm talking to a female, but then the second one is like, hey, you deserve the best, you know, as man, you look out for yourself. I wanted to try to just, it's for everybody really, you know?
It's a great song, and it gives me the chills, and I'm glad that you played it today.
Yeah.
I try not to like ask for requests for during these things, because, you know, I understand that putting a playlist together or a set list together is, you know, a little important, and you have like a flow to it. But thank you again, dude.
Yeah, and you guys helped us make the music video too for that one. That's one of the music videos we did. Yeah.
Yes. Shout out to CCN for that one. Jar, Joel, and Steven.
Yeah, they came through
at the train station.
Yeah, that was fun.
So let us know, or let the audience know where they can find you and more of your work, more of your music and stuff like that.
Yeah, again, I appreciate the opportunity, guys. It means a lot. My main website for the music is just 33ishere.com, the number 33ishere.com, and that'll take you to my EP, my album, you know, more of my video, the music videos we just mentioned. If you're on like social media, Spotify and other things like that, where you listen to your music, just search at 33ishere, all one word. Again, the number 33 is here, and you can find me everywhere.
Well, sweet. Thank you again, and this has been a YouTube exclusive for Long River Sessions, filmed at Community Cultivation Network, and that was 33 signing out. Well, we're all, yeah. Look, see, we got the KPFT people telling me what to do now. It's okay, because if I don't get reeled in, it's gonna get wild, and so thank you, YouTube land, for watching this. I heard a can open, so we're gonna cut.